the truth is sometimes we're just not ready for those changes to happen. And it's readying yourself for the changes that are going to come with your desires being fulfilled. It's readying yourself and preparing yourself for your desires to be fulfilled. My question to you is, are you making this decision out of fear of failure as your backup plan, as your safety net? Or are you making this decision as a way of saying, okay, this is part of my strategy? Oftentimes, we try to weave our safety nets into our optimal plan. And I'm not saying that anything is wrong with safety nets. Welcome back to another daily check-in with your girl, Amber Rich Book. I'm all about taking my aligned collective from survival to self-mastery to transmuting their identity and becoming the whole and the more of who they are. And these daily check-ins are a part of that, by way of sharing so you all can actually see a physical transformation, an active transformation, an active identity shift, an active quantum shift, right? And so if success is your only option, then you have to act like it. If success is your only option, then you have to act like it. When you have a plan B, a plan C, a backup, you're not going to take your first steps seriously. You're not going to take what's required of you seriously. When you're giving yourself an out, when you're giving yourself a back door, when you're giving yourself a side way or a gateway, you're saying, okay, if all else fails, this is what I'll have. And so this is one of those weird woo-woo things where we talk about like the insurance. And there was a Neville Goddard book, I don't remember specifically which book, but he talked about how insurance, like when you are preparing for something. So I remember when I got my house, I got what's called like this homeowners, not insurance, but it's like if something breaks, like a warranty service, like a homeowner's warranty service. And I thought, okay, this is what I need because I'm now a homeowner. And in case anything breaks, in case anything goes wrong, which means that you are preparing for things to go wrong. Okay, let's prepare for things to go right and mitigate risk. But instead of us just SWOT analyzing our life and seeing, okay, where are there opportunities, we are only searching for the threats. We're not looking for the opportunities of recovery, of balance, of showing up in any of those capacities. We're only focused on the glass half empty. Like, okay, well, what if this goes wrong? And I'm not excluded from that, which is why I get to talk about these things, because I've had the experiences, I've worked through them, I've mastered them. I know what they're talking about when they're saying regulating your nervous system, that cringe. So before you press submit, before you make the payment, before you move the money, you sit there and you feel, okay, what is the cringe coming from? What is the uncertainty coming from? What is it about yourself that you're not trusting in this now moment? And knowing that everything happens as it should. This morning I had a Pilates client. Now my goal and my intention was to stay in the bed all day, like to recoup, like to literally recoup. So now as I'm recouping, I'm like, okay, I just wanted to stay in the house. But then I had this Pilates appointment. But then when I went there, it was a no-show, or maybe she forgot that she had a session, whatever it was, she wasn't there. So during that time while I was waiting, like before the appointment and after, I was doing my writing, I was meditating, I was feeling my way through, because now that I'm finished this 200-hour yoga, it's go time. It's time for me to hit my what's next. It's time for me to do my restorative and yin certifications. It's time for me to join the Yoga Alliance. It's time for me to do what I got to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to do that. You got to do what you got to do. So what else did I want to share with you? Like, it's changing from thinking this journey is hard and challenging, or it's going to be a challenge, to I'm ready for everything that entails this journey. Like, your goals are so important to you. So I was doing an exercise this morning, right? And I tell y'all, my car is that Porsche. Y'all gonna see me, and I'm gonna be like, y'all see that? Because I'm in my worship. And I'm going to be right in my hoodie. I'm going to be like, and so it's not thinking that you have to change your external, but thinking about changing your internal, which your external will, by as a byproduct, change. It will, as a byproduct, change. And the truth is, sometimes we're just not ready for those changes to happen. And it's readying yourself for the changes that are going to come with your desires being fulfilled. It's readying yourself and preparing yourself for your desires to be fulfilled. Because sometimes people are addicted to the dreaming. Sometimes people are addicted to the dreaming. Some people are addicted to the setting of goals. Some people are addicted to simply showing up. And right now, the journey that we're on is about becoming unrecognizable. Becoming so unrecognizable to your old self, where you were like, I would never do that. I could never do that. And so finding myself cringing and being taken aback by things that I would normally never have any type of affinity to, I'm like, okay, Amber, you need to breathe here, because this isn't even you. You need to relax. You need to regulate your nervous system in this now moment, because again, the visual that I can give you, like in this 3D, like altering our reality, is so scientific, but it's also so metaphysical, pseudoscientifical, what the hell. But the CIA Gateway 21 project is something that I spoke about with my TED Talk. So I have to be reminded about these things, that you're living, and the goal of this matrix is to get you to forget. Like, I had a nightmare, y'all. My nightmare was that I was back in corporate. So thinking of corporate as a backup plan is one of the things that I had to get out. Like, I can always go back to corporate. No, the fuck I can't. No, I cannot. No, I won't. No, I cannot. This is my only option. And so when you are getting clarity, right? So make sure you book your clarity activation session with me. You can do the complimentary session, which I would recommend. It's a 30-minute get to know, and then the deeper dive is the clarity 101 activation. And so in that, we are going to deep dive to get under what is that underlying layer. What do you need specifically? It's your specific prescriptive medicine from me to you. It's me moving things out of the way that you may see, and you're like, I see this here, but how do I get to naturally work through this? That's what it's about. So y'all, become so unrecognizable, because I'm about to become so unrecognizable, and y'all are gonna be like, we saw the first video and now here we are. So thank you for tapping into this daily check-in. If you're not on the email list, get on the email list, arichbook.com. You're gonna see some changes there too. So much amazingness is happening, and I love that for me. I love that for you. I love that for the collective. I love that for all of us, because y'all, are you ready? Are you ready? Y'all not ready for what's about to happen. It's time to get ready. It's time to get ready. Like, sit and visualize every day as long as you can, for as much as you can, and that is going to begin to transform like your life. I'm sitting here smiling because so much good shit is about to happen, y'all. It's about to happen. I love you, love you, love you. Until next time, tomorrow. Love y'all.